So I'm excited to talk to you all today about DALLE. Again, my name is Christelle. I'm an AI teacher, and I really, really love designing solutions. I used to do that in the classroom, and now I do it with my community members and clients, and it's really awesome. And one thing that I hope to bring to this series of awesome episodes is the reminder of how important prompt engineering is. I'm really here for the 99 plus percent of people that are brand new to AI and need an entryway, a way to onboard. And so for anyone listening, what some of you are saying you're 3, 4, and I'm like, I've seen what you've done. Like Monique has created GPTs. Like I don't think if you've created GPTs, you get to be a 3 or 4. So if you all are here, like even watching this, these 3 people on the internet talk about AI, then you're probably further along than you imagine. And so I want to empower you to be able to use any AI tool put in front of you. And I really believe that if you can speak the language of AI, which is prompt engineering, then you really can use just about any tool. And if you get a tool that you can't use with your basic prompt engineering skills, then it probably, for me, that's a way to know it's probably not a tool that I want to use anyway, because there's so many out there. But I do want to take it back to basics, and we're going to get back to wholesome, okay? So we just had some like spicy Alex North Star time. We talked about going to jail and going viral with Drake memes. So now we're going to get wholesome. We're going to talk about some AI food. And I'm really excited about this because we talk about ChatGPT a lot, but we don't necessarily talk about DALLE. And before ChatGPT 4 came out and I started using DALLE, I really wasn't generating a lot of images. I was using AI for things like helping me plan, write an outline, helping me write courses. But DALLE just changed my world when ChatGPT 4 came out and I really started using it. It's incredible. And when I'm training people, because that's one of the things that I'm doing is I'm training businesses and educators on the basics of how to prompt engineer and use AI. I really like to use DALLE because it's fun. People like making images of things. I knew we were going to be here today with the Italian guy, so I brought some. And then Hendo and I both said that our favorite foods are pizza and pasta. So I thought pasta, a big bowl of pasta would be good for everyone here. But this week I started working on a new AI solutions product, and it's for moving companies because there's lots of real estate agents, moving companies that can benefit from vision. And I'll talk about what vision is in a moment. But this product allows for the user to be able to actually upload images, let's say of their furniture or of their home, and have some sort of chat bot or a simple GPT give it an estimate of the moving costs or give an estimate of what their packaging materials are. And I thought this would be a really cool thing to bring today because many people don't realize that ChatGPT and DALLE, they have vision. That's how we're able to create these types of solutions for businesses. So any business that is going to benefit from being able to analyze an image, right, and make some sort of assessment is really awesome. But also when it comes to teaching people how to use AI and to get excited about it, I'm just going to give you this simple use case here of using it to help you create recipes. So the image on the right is an image that I pulled from the Google machine. I rarely use Google anymore, but I said I need an image from the internet. So let me go to that website, google.com, and search for an image. And I just put it into DALLE and I said, please, you see how simple my prompt is. I said, please create a recipe for this dish. I purposely use a very simple prompt. And this is something that the family can get excited about. Maybe you're thinking about what to cook for dinner. Maybe you get the kids involved and have them find dishes that look really good and you reverse engineer the dinner process by saying, can you give me the recipe? Also, while preparing for today, I actually discovered this new feature, which I didn't know was there because to be honest with you, I don't use DALLE as much as I ask ChatGPT to generate images for me. So I really appreciate this session because I went and I saw that, I don't know how new this feature is. Have you all used this? So there's now these different prompts. If you see what I circled there, when you're using DALLE, these prompts were not there before, but it's also been maybe like, I don't know, a couple weeks since I've used
Yeah,
this.
it's been a couple of weeks since I was
Yeah.
seeing these. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I did was I just selected one. I think I selected digital art and it turned the image into digital artwork. So I wanted to include that because I didn't even know that that feature was there. Let's see, we have a comment here. One of my favorite prompts is analyze this image, create a prompt to recreate the image. Yeah, that's a really good one. Have DALLE create the prompt for you about the image. Create the image, then rewrite the prompt to get closer to the original. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a great example. Thank you. It doesn't say who you are. It just says LinkedIn user. So whoever you are, thank you so much for that. All right. So I believe on the next slide here, I wanted to take it a step further. So a lot of people don't know about this. It's almost like a secret hidden function. Once you create your image in DALL-E, there is a button to download the image. But if you actually just click right on the image, it opens up a whole new interface, and it allows you to edit the image. So I don't use this feature as much as I should, and I'm going to start using it more, but it's pretty cool. In this example, what I do is I just use, it's almost like an eraser tool, and I just circled an area in the center and then said, add chicken, add grilled chicken. I like to keep the prompts really basic so you can see what happens with just basic prompts. So if you just step your game up a little bit in prompting, you're going to get even better. But this was generated just from basic prompts. Well, it gave me some chicken that didn't look very good. So then I said, add grill marks. And that's what we get on the left-hand side. I'm like, we got to have some grilled chicken. You know, that chicken was looking like it was boiled or something. But yeah, so this is just a little bit of a flow here. And if you are someone that's an entrepreneur, business owner, you're looking for ways to provide AI solutions, lots of restaurants could use tools like this. You know, you can take pictures, maybe they have some pictures of their food and the lighting's bad or it's not that great. You can really take it now, and DALL-E is so powerful, and lots of other, you know, image generation tools that allow you to. What do you all think would be the best tool if someone was going to work with restaurants, let's say, and say, we're going to amp up your food images for you, this is a service that we're going to provide? What would you recommend?
Mid-Journey's
Mid-Journey.
yeah,
Mid-Journey.
definitely, because of
Mid-Journey.
the quality of the images is,
Yeah.
and it's more, there's more fidelity inside the tool where you can adapt images, change the lighting, change the style, change the effects that are in there as well. But
Nice.
I've seen content from DALL-E been run through Luma, and it looks really good. That
Yeah.
it's Theodora on X was putting content out, and I'm pretty sure it came from DALL-E, or it might have even have come from Ideogram. And then
Yep.
she,
Yeah, we talked about Ideogram last week.
yeah,
That's a good one.
animated with that as well. So you could definitely use free tools, whereas with Midjourney, you'd have to pay for Midjourney, but the quality of the images would be top notch.
Yeah.
Regarding
Cool.
this, one important thing that I should mention though, because I saw this happen in Vietnam, where people were using AI to make all these good-looking food images, and then you don't know when you order stuff online, how do you know what the real food is? That could be a problem, you know?
Well, yeah, it's got to be consistent. It's got to look, that's why I was asking, because it has to look like the actual image. It just has to look like a better
Well, you
uh
know that there is that brand, that global brand with the yellow M, and you go in store,
right. That's
yeah.
very true, Hendo. Thank you for saying that.
So you see
When
that
I get
all
a
the,
Big Mac, it does not look like the
It
Big
does
Mac.
no, that's
not look
true.
like that at
No,
all.
they're supposed to be that
The
big.
patties over here, the 4
Yeah.
slices of bread are over here, the lettuce and sauce is somewhere in
So
there.
yeah, if we're going to get into
Yikes.
ethics,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Coming
Facts.
from the
You're right.
guy that's
You're right.
teaching us how to steal a car with uncensored
yeah,
It
AI.
that's
was
it.
just a use case. It was just a random use case. Like in the
A
second version, I could
random
say, how
use.
can I
I
steal
hope no
my
one took a
car?
screenshot of that one.
Well,
They're
maybe
like,
that could be
ooh, could
that
be.
could be the issue then. Like Alex is driving up to the drive-through in the stolen vehicle, looking at the images. Are these real images? Are they real burgers?
I
And that's how you use
love
AI,
it.
right? To fake food and to steal cars. That's what you learned today,
Oh
folks, from
my
us.
goodness, that's what we learned today
That's
in
it.
today's unethical lesson. No, we're
Well, that's what
actually,
No.
yeah, we're
we're
good.
trying to
We're
be
good.
creative with AI. So it's like, what can we do with it?
Great save, Hendo. Great save. I love that one.
Look, we
Keeping it
did
with the flow.
5 episodes on our best behavior. I
Yeah,
think that it's good. Episode 6, we're like, cutting
yeah.
up a little bit.
Loosen it up a bit. What's going to happen next week? Who knows?